Welcome back everyone to Pontos, Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 10, Episode 5 of Eldritch Horror, and we're playing the Strange Remnants expansion. We are up against the cosmic alignment known as the Syzygy. So we're going back, our investigators going back through ancient ruins and monoliths across Earth's history to get signs to prevent the awakening of the Great Alignment, the cosmic alignment. We're going to jump into turn 5. Quick shout out to the Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, Disclosure from Necronomicon Fragment Volume 1. This will go great with your other Lovecraft books on your shelf, also with the August Moldenhauer trilogy of books. Volume 1 is available now. Volumes 2 and 3 coming out later this year. So you can also help us out by liking and subscribing. Get the algorithm to notice this channel so we can start to grow it. It's very difficult these days on YouTube to grow the channels, so please help us out with that. And just so you know, I've recently had one of my books canceled. One of our Dune Revenant book our account's been blocked. So the forces against fan fiction have spoken. So we're looking for alternate presses to get that published through, but distributor through that. So got some things working behind the scenes on that. You can go check out our Patreon if you want some info on that. Also, given that this is a harder time to grow on YouTube, I'm also moving our accounts over to Odyssey and Rumble and BitChute as well. So go check us out over there if you're on those platforms. Say hi. Would like to see you there. We are replaying some of the old games first as we slowly migrate accounts over, but probably in the next few weeks we should have everything in sync across all the platforms. So just some shout outs there. Let's jump into turn 5 here, and we will start with Zoe Samaras, the chef. So she has now got this courier run, and I believe she will run up to London to work that out. So let's have her use her. Let's have her. I guess she's going to have to do it in 2 hops. She does not have a train token, so she will just move up to Rome, I suppose. And then once in Rome, I guess she can grab a ship token just to have one. That would be handy. And so we'll have to delay that by 1 turn. And we'll also have Marie Lambeau join her in Rome. And she can share with her. She can also share with her a clue while she's there. So that will help out. That will help them out there. And then let's have our. I think Skids might just go up and do London. I think he's got a ship token. Let's have him go 1-2 to London. And Skids will try to clean up what's going on in London town. So quite a bit going on here. So we'll get him through it one by one. So that'll be it for our action phase. Let's go ahead and jump into our encounters phase. And we'll just start out with 2 Rome encounters. First, for Zoe. Rome. The Purgatory Museum is free, but you can agree to be a patron. You may gain an agreement condition to gain one boon condition. Okay, I don't think she's going to gain an agreement condition. You ask about the secret exhibits. So let's have her ask about the secret exhibits. And she gets, let's have her re-roll. And nothing. So if you fail, you find yourself far from the museum with no memory of how you got there. Gain an amnesia condition. So she will gain an amnesia condition, which is not great, but could be worse, right? So she has an amnesia condition, and let's move on to Marie Lambeau. She needs to have 3 spells, so let's hopefully she gets in a spell soon. Rome. The ground opens before you at the Lacus Curtius. A voice from the depths asks you if you are worthy of its sacrifice. You argue that you are. And she'll roll her test. She gets a pass. If you pass, the pit closes and you feel invigorated. Gain 1 boon condition. Great, so she gets a boon condition as well. She gets blessed as well. And let's move up to Skids O'Toole. So Skids will go ahead and try to close this gate. Let's have him close the London gate. And he will fight against this goat spawn, which has got a 2. So he will go ahead and first roll his mind check. 2s he can re-roll, and he got 4, 5, and 6, so that is good. Passes that, and then his strength he can roll a number of dice, and again he can re-roll his 2s. And he gets 2 6s, and he can defeat this goat spawn. He is not going to take the dark pack condition option, so let's have him go and close the London gate. So he would jump through the gate, and it says the Dreamlands. A student of the occult has gotten lost in the Dreamlands. The young man introduces himself as Edward Derby. He has a ritual for returning home, but he needs your help to interpret it. So Skids will help him to interpret his, and he gets a 5. His ritual works. Close this gate. Great. So Derby's grateful wife wants to help you, but something about her fills you with dread. Oh no, not this. Right. Pass. If you pass, the fear fades. Gain the Asanth Wane's unique condition. Asanth Wane's unique condition. Is it condition? Oh, Asanth Wane's. It must be a person. Let's see. Asanth Wane's. Asanth Wayne. So he get, wow, okay. Asenath Wait. Unique asset ally. When you gain this card from the deck, gain 1 spell. Okay. So he gains spells. Let's have him gain a spell that's an incantation, and maybe he can give it to. He's got healing words. Okay, and maybe he can give that spell away. Let's see if we can do that. Guys, leave me a comment below. Can you give away a spell in a trade? Can you trade a spell with someone? Let's see. When a gate spawns, you may discard 2 spells to discard that gate and each monster in the space. Wow, that's powerful. Okay, she's a great ally to get. So now he's closed the gate. Let's check our card here. It says, far corners of the earth. After an investigator resolves a well, he closed the gate. This is not for the mystic. This is for a Mystic Ruins encounter. So that will be up to our investigators the next turn. So let's leave that as it is, and let's jump into Mythos Phase. So for Mythos Phase, we've got Price of Progress. A loose consortium of international spies and mercenaries have begun to notice the growing threat posed by the servants of the Ancient One. They may be of help to you, but you'll never find them without making some sort of bargain. So we advance Doom. We don't have any gates open. We advance the Omen track. Doom does not advance. We have a Reckoning Phase, so let's just check through our spells. We do have a Mysterious Idol Reckoning. We flipped the idol for the... It says, the night in your dreams. You explore a vast library in the city. On the shelves are books and places and times that have not existed for ages. You sift through the stacks of books and search for useful information. And we will go ahead and roll our 6. So he passes. If you pass, you come across a tome containing the knowledge you may gain. Gain 1 clue. So again, we get a clue. For Skids. So that's the first. That's the first reckoning. Let's see his blessed condition. Okay, skip that one. Let's see his roll a die. Okay, skip that one. The agreement is fine. Any blessed condition here again? Discard the blessed condition as a reckoning for Marie Lambeau. She can test, and we can roll on the back. The voice tells you terrible secrets, lose 1 sanity. So she might need to rest to get some sanity back. And then finally, Zoe. She can test her will as well. And she's passed as well, so that's fine. Next up, any other reckonings on the board? Oh, we've got this one reckoning from the active rumor, and it says discard 1 Eldritch token from this card, which is fair enough. And that's going to do it. That will do it. Okay, so reckoning is complete. We spawn a gate. It's on Shanghai. We will place a monster. And we've got a Gug. A bit more powerful than usual. Before we finalize this, there was the unearthly piping. So when he closed the gate, he can spend 1 clue and discard 1 spell. So he'll discard this healing words to place a clue on this. So we've got 2 clues on the active mystery. Okay, so that's great for Skids O'toole. And then finally, gate spawn with the monster. The lead investigator may gain an agreement condition to advance the active mystery by 1. No, it's okay. We don't need to have an agreement. That's going to do it for the turn. Thank you guys for watching. We'll advance to turn 6 in the next turn. Check us out in the link, and we'll see you in the next turn. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.